Hi dear Capricorn, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a general relationship reading for all the Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising from for the month of May 2026 for Capricorn singles. Please keep in mind these are general readings; they might or might not resonate by some miracle, even if they're resonating 100% with you. Don't take it as your personal reading. Just take the messages as the guidance and use them wisely. Okay, whatever decisions or choices you guys are going to make based on these reading is not responsibility of mine or my channels. Okay, so let's start. For personal reading healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass, 2 links are given below. So let's start. Capricorn, your current energies regarding love and relationship. Let's see what we have. Your current energies regarding your love and relationship area. Let's see what we have. So we have the Four of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords. So Capricorn, either you are not ready for commitment or something stable or something long term, something that is going to be there for the rest of your life, and or you're very worried that you will never be able to find that kind of person, that kind of energy that is going to stick around and that has a potential to become something long term in the long run, right? So there is some kind of stressful energies regarding the topic of commitment, marriage, long term partnership, family kind of dynamics that is stressing the hell out of you, and you guys are not able to make peace with this. It's like there is some kind of negative thought running regarding this topic in your mind all the time, 24 into 7, and you're not able to make peace with that even if you're trying your best to. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords. From deep inside, you guys are feeling like running away from this kind of situation in your life and never looking back, like never facing the situation, never thinking about it, just trying your best to keep yourself as busy as you can because you don't want to stress the hell out of yourself because of something that you cannot change or control or do anything about. So something here regarding commitment or marriage is stressing the hell out of you. You are trying your best to run away from this thing, from this feeling, from this energy, but you are not able to. And okay, either you're not able to get that kind of energy of commitment or marriage, and or you are not ready slash you are not ready. So take it how it resonates with you, but that is something. Or you might have this belief that nobody on this planet earth these days have this capacity to give you a good relationship, a committed relationship. Let's see what are your energies for new person, newborn, new connection, Cappies. So we have the Ten of Wands and the Two of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles. Okay, awesome. So there are very good chances that when you are going to drop this energy of heaviness and burdensome out of your system, you might end up connecting with your real true soulmate. There are very good chances you guys connecting with a new person here with whom you are going to feel a sense of stability, sense of maturity and groundedness, and both of you are going to feel like this match is kind of made in heaven. This is Queen of Pentacles, this is King of Pentacles. No matter whether you are a feminine energy or masculine energy, this person, this energy is going to have that kind of stability, maturity and groundedness the way you want it. Okay, so you might be worrying unnecessarily about this situation all the time because the universe is going to send you someone who is going to have the same kind of energy, same kind of thoughts, same kind of perception the way you are having. Okay, all you have to do is drop this heavy and burdensome energy of continuously thinking negative about the situation of your life, and bingo, there are very good chances somebody entering in your space and you guys creating a really beautiful bond together, and this is going to make you feel like match made in heaven from both the sides. Okay, there are very high chances of them being earth sign energy only. Okay, that's really awesome. Workplace, romance, or career wise, you guys are going to meet in some kind of job fair or symposium, or what you call that, and maybe not symposium, might be the wrong word. uh, work related travel or get-togethers or something like that, business related travels. So they might be in the same field of work that you are in or something similar. Very good energies. You might be the one who got this energy of connecting with their long-term partner. Okay. The message for you from the romance angels for this new person is it is safe to love. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Please don't keep your heart blocked. Please don't let your stressful energies ruin a very, very beautiful thing. Now, if you're not going to find anybody by the end of this month, May, it's not my responsibility, honey. You guys have to keep your vibrations, your frequencies, your energies in check. You guys have to definitely deal with the shit that's going on inside of you. Now, some of you will be able to do that, some of you will not be. Okay, so it doesn't mean that my prediction is wrong or I'm doing the wrong reading or bullshit like that. Okay, a lot of people, 90% of the people don't work on themselves, and they cry on YouTube channels as if it's the tarot reader's responsibility to work for you. Okay, anyway, so let me see about past person, past situation, past connection that you guys might be still interested in or stuck on. Let's see. So we have this Four of Swords and the Three of Pentacles and the Fool card. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Cups. Okay, you guys might be healing your individual energies. This collaboration partnership coming together, coming back together might not happen the way you guys wanted, but there are chances of you guys starting another chapter here. There's going to be a lot of confusion, lot of emotionally overwhelming, emotionally foggy kind of energies in this bond, in this connection. But I do see that one of you will at least try to reconnect and take this situation forward. Okay, so I don't see full-fledged reconciliation, coming back together as a couple, or you guys creating a really good bond with each other, but I do see at least one of you trying to reconnect and trying to keep the situation like going to the level of, okay, let's not think about the future, let's not think about anything seriously, but let's be together. Like a meaningless kind of connection, a meaningless kind of directionless kind of situation, not meaningless, directionless. So bottom of the deck, Seven of Cups here represents a lot of emotional fog, a lot of emotionally overwhelming or all over the place kind of energies, and things not leading to anything. So if you want that kind of energy, you can go for it. Let's see for this past person, past situation, past bond, what we have as the final message. So we have the new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. I think you are going to go for the new lover or the new person, or you should, because this one you have tried before as well, and I think you have failed multiple times. Now the time has come for you to accept the reality and truth of the situation that's not working out for you, and make room for something new or someone new. If you're not ready for a new person, new energy, then it's okay, take your time, but maybe this one is not the right one for you. You know better than me. If this is not the one for you, this is not working out for you, it's time to say goodbye and move on to the next chapter of your life. No pressure for a new person, new energy until unless you're ready. Okay, that's common sense, obviously. Let's see the guidance for you guys, Cappies, for this situation for this month. I'll try to do the readings again in the middle of May 2026, but for the time being, let's see the guidance for you guys here. So we have the Six of Swords and the Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords, and bottom of the deck is the Three of Wands. Keep on moving forward. Okay, even if a few days you are going to feel very, very imbalanced, very, very chaotic, very, very in this energy of I'm not able to find the base inside, like beneath my feet, everything is making me feel like up and down, on and off, an imbalanced kind of energy. Even though few days you guys will not be able to stop overthinking about your life, overthinking about the future direction of your life, it's completely okay. This is humanly, this is very humanly kind of energy. When we start moving forward in our lives, these kind of energies keep on popping up. It doesn't mean that you have to stop yourself from moving forward. It doesn't mean that you have to keep yourself stuck in a situation where you're not getting anything good in return. It simply means that you are human, and healing is not a linear process. It happens in phases and waves. So even if from time to time you are going to feel overwhelmed, imbalanced, or stuck in your mind, it's completely fine. Just keep on moving forward. This is just your mind playing tricks on you to to keep you stuck in your comfort zone. No person on this planet Earth have ever had that kind of growth and expansion the way they wanted without having any kind of confusions and conflicts and chaos in their lives. Every one of us have to go through these kind of shit at least once in our life or twice in our lives. Okay, so it's completely normal, it's completely humanly, so just keep moving forward. Three of wands, look forward to have the best kind of possibilities, the best kind of outcomes. Instead of focusing on the negatives that you have gone through till this point of your life, focus on the positives that the universe might bring you in the coming future. So stay optimistic, stay hopeful, and stay positive. And I'm not telling you to stay in a toxic positive mode that, oh, everything is good even if it sucks. If it sucks, it sucks, right? Learn the lesson, take the blessings out of that such situation that sucks, and transmute that energy into a positive one, that you learned a lesson, important lesson, that's going to help you to move forward in your life. This time you're going to start from experience. Okay, so this is the guidance for you guys. In despite of the emotional chaos, despite of the imbalance, despite of the you guys not being able to see the clear cut picture of the future ahead of you, keep moving forward. Don't look back again and again. Stop looking back. Okay, let's see the final message for you guys, Cappies, for this month, for this situation. Unrequited love, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Okay, this might be talking about the past person, past situation that you guys might be still stuck on. Even if it is about a new person, if you are feeling like there is lack of chemistry or there is lack of attraction, you can try it as a friendship kind of a deal first and then go to the next chapter. Okay, but if you are feeling like even after putting in the effort and energy you are not getting the same kind of efforts and energy from the other side, then don't waste your time, efforts, and energy on something that is not aligning with your path of happiness. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Hope this helps. I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, may existence bless you. Namaste.